Hey, stop right there. You are not authorized to enter this building. Stop!
Marian's hands trembled as she pushed through the revolving glass doors of Sterling Tower. The blue folder pressed against her chest felt heavier with each step into the marble lobby where everyone moved with purpose she didn't belong to. "Wait!" A security guard's voice cut through the hum of conversation. "You can't just—" "I need to see Mr. Brock Sterling," Marian said, her voice barely steady. "I found something important. Please." The guard studied her worn sneakers and faded backpack, then sighed. "5th floor. Reception will handle it." The elevator ride felt eternal. Her reflection in the polished doors showed a 12-year-old girl who'd spent her last bus tokens getting here. 4 days she'd held onto this folder, 4 days of her abuela's words echoing, "When something belongs to someone else, mija, you return it, no matter what." The receptionist barely looked up. "Name and appointment?" "I don't have an appointment, but I found Mr. Sterling's folder on the bus and he doesn't see walk-ins." "Please," Marian placed the folder on the desk. "It has important papers. I came all the way from—" "Just leave it. I'll make sure he gets it." "No!" The word came out sharper than Marian intended. "I need to give it to him directly. I need to know it got to the right person." Something in her desperation must have registered because the receptionist picked up the phone. 2 minutes later, Marian stood before a door marked Brock Sterling, CEO. The office was enormous. Floor-to-ceiling windows framed the city skyline. Behind a desk that could fit her entire bedroom sat a man in a suit that probably cost more than her abuela's monthly rent. Brock didn't stand, didn't smile, just glanced at his watch. "You have 2 minutes. What is this about?" "I found your folder, Mr. Sterling, on the number 7 bus, Monday afternoon." Marian extended it toward him. "I thought you'd want it back." He took it without looking at her, flipped it open, and laughed. Actually laughed. "You came all the way here for this? These are just old blueprints, probably copies someone was throwing away. But they have your company name. Do you know how much paperwork goes through this building every day?" He tossed the folder onto his desk. "Is this some kind of school project? Who put you up to this?" Heat flooded Marian's cheeks. "No one put me up to anything. I was trying to do the right thing." "The right thing?" Brock leaned back, smirking. "Let me guess. You thought there'd be a reward? Cash for the poor kid who found the rich man's papers?" "No, my abuela taught me." "Your abuela taught you to waste people's time." He stood, gesturing toward the door. "Thank you for your civic duty. My assistant will validate your parking." "I took the bus," Marian whispered. "Of course you did." He was already reaching for his phone. "Doors that way." Marian's vision blurred. She'd missed school for this, spent money they didn't have, all for this man's cruelty. She turned toward the door, throat tight. A knock stopped her. An elderly woman entered, leaning on a wooden cane. Her silver hair was pulled back, and her eyes were sharp behind red-framed glasses. "Brock, I hope I'm not—" "Oh, who's this young lady?" "No one. Just leaving." "Actually," the woman's gaze fixed on the blue folder, "is that what I think it is? Just some old papers a kid found on a bus. I was about to—" "A bus?" The woman moved faster than seemed possible, crossing to the desk. Her hands shook as she opened the folder. "Monday, the number 7? "How did you know?" Marian asked. The woman's face transformed. "Because I've been tearing my house apart looking for this. Brock, these are the original Riverside Community Center plans, my handwritten calculations from 1987. Do you understand what this means?" Brock's smirk vanished. "I thought we had digital. The digital files are incomplete. We've been stalled for 6 months because we couldn't verify the load-bearing specifications." Her voice cracked. Without these notes, we'd have to start over. Redesign everything. The project would die. She turned to Marian, and tears pooled in her eyes. What's your name, sweetheart? Marian. Marian Reyes. Marian, I'm Alice Chen. I'm an urban planner. Do you know what you've done? This community center, it's for families who have nowhere else to go. After-school programs, job training, a safe place. Her voice broke. You just saved it. The room tilted. Marian gripped her backpack straps. I found it on the seat. I didn't want someone to lose something important. Someone did lose something important, and you brought it back. Alice's hand touched Marian's shoulder. How far did you travel? About 90 minutes, 2 buses, and walking. 2 buses. Alice looked at Brock, whose face had gone pale. She spent her time, her money, to return something she knew mattered. Brock cleared his throat. Marian, I owe you an apology, a real one. I was wrong, completely wrong. You showed more character in 10 minutes than I've shown in... He stopped, shook his head. I'm sorry, truly. The apology hung in the air, surprising them both. Alice pulled a card from her bag. Marian, how old are you? 12. I run a summer mentorship program, architecture and urban planning for young people. Would you be interested? Me? Marian's voice cracked. I don't know anything about buildings. You know about community, about responsibility, about doing what's right when no one's watching. Alice pressed the card into her palm. Those are the things that matter most. The rest we can teach. Talk to your abuela. We start in July. Brock stepped forward. And Marian, for the record, you have more integrity than most people I'll ever meet in this building. 10 minutes later, Marian stood on the sidewalk as sunset painted the city gold. Alice's card was tucked safely in her backpack's front pocket. The blue folder was gone, but something else filled the space it left, something that felt like possibility. She thought about her abuela's words. Doing the right thing isn't always easy, but it always matters. And for the first time in 4 days, Marian smiled. If this story touched your heart, hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments what you would have done in Marian's shoes. Your support helps us share more stories that matter. See you in the next one.